So here it is, the moment that everyone noticed, but almost no one dares to talk about. Not a palace press release, not some royal insider, but a microphone. Yes, that little piece of metal said more about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's relationship than any glossy magazine cover ever could. If you blinked, you probably missed it. But when Harry held on to the mic and didn't hand it over to Meghan, that wasn't some small slip-up. That was deliberate. A subtle, awkward, but powerful message played out live, under the cameras and the lights, with a crowd watching in confused silence. Meghan, of course, tried to step in. She approached uninvited, wearing an outfit that looked like it had just survived a long battle with a suitcase. She leaned in, waiting for Harry to share the spotlight. But this time, the script she's used so many times before didn't land. The applause never came. The audience didn't respond. Even Harry himself barely turned his head. No handover, no ladies first, not even the usual polite gesture. Instead, silence. Awkward stares. A clear shift in power, right there on stage. Harry didn't need to say a word, his refusal to pass that microphone said it all. And Meghan's forced smile only made the moment more uncomfortable. For the first time, she wasn't part of the story, she was on the outside of it. And yet, the press stayed silent. They'll run Meghan's every staged grin or Harry scratching his nose, but this? This didn't fit the narrative. Meghan wasn't even supposed to be on that stage. Yet she pushed her way into the moment, only to be left standing like an extra no one had called for. While that awkward moment played out in California, another detail overseas went almost unnoticed. In official government correspondence, Ukraine referred to Prince Harry as His Royal Highness. Yes, the same title he supposedly gave up. The same honor the palace insisted was gone. Yet, there it was, in black and white. And Buckingham Palace? Silent. No correction. No denial. No clarification. That wasn't an accident. That was protocol. And protocol in politics is never random. Which makes you wonder, how out of the royal fold is Harry really? What we're seeing is a man caught between two worlds. On stage, he's pulling away from Meghan's attempts to hijack the spotlight. But behind the scenes, he's still tied to palace staff, still addressed with royal titles, still walking a fine line between California freedom and royal duty. Meghan, on the other hand, is pushing harder and harder for relevance. Her surprise entrance at Kevin Costner's charity event proved it. She wasn't invited, she wasn't scheduled, but there she was. Cameras rolling, the crowd frozen, and Harry standing stiffly beside her. The smile stayed on her face, but insiders say it disappeared the second she walked off stage. And Harry? Anyone who's seen his weary expression knows what kind of car ride followed. This isn't just a marriage under pressure. This is a partnership where one half is slipping, and the other is left pretending nothing's wrong. Meghan once had control of every frame, every headline, every moment. But now? The charm isn't landing. Audiences are confused, not captivated. The headlines are cautious, not glowing. And Harry looks less like a rebel prince and more like a man quietly worn down. Even insiders have started whispering, something they rarely do. They've noticed the cracks. And the palace? They don't even bother responding anymore. Their silence is the loudest strategy of all. Because this isn't just about one awkward stage moment or a failed smile. It's the collapse of a narrative they built together. The dream of breaking free and building their own empire is slowly crumbling. Harry isn't fully free. Meghan isn't fully in control. And the royal family, by simply doing nothing, is winning the long game. And so, what remains? An unpassed microphone. An uninvited stage entrance. A royal title that refuses to disappear. And two people who once believed they could outshine the crown, now struggling just to stay in the frame. At the end of the day, the fairy tale didn't shatter with fireworks. It unraveled quietly, in real time, on stage, under the spotlight. A dress that didn't fit the moment, crowd that didn't clap. A mic that never changed hands. And sometimes, it's the silence that says the most.